Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
I hope you're all doing amazing. I hope you're all living your best life as always.
I'm a road guy, just looking to drop roads and see what happens.
Bark, bark. But most importantly, and I mean this when I say it, woof.
Complaining in the chat box about luck or rolls is loser behavior.
Yo, tracking's for nerds? So, GG noob.
When you lose, just call me Lucky.
My name is Joe Nolan, and I play Titatns 1v1.
If you see yourself beating me, you better get your eyes checked.
You should bet your house, because I'm coming for the title.
Get absolutely Stephen Daved.
What's up, guys? No matter what happens in this tournament, remember, hold your knights. Hold your knights.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Weezy.
Don't eat burgers, and the name's not Lala.
Quack.
David vs. Goliath happens to be one of my favorite stories.
Let's go. Welcome everybody again. Back here we are with season 2 of the 1v1 Titans tournament. We are definitely in the thick of it now. And yes, you saw my name or my picture. I got crossed off. I got the X on the intro. It's sad to see. I had to X myself out, but it was a good game against Lars. Today we are watching an absolutely massive game. This could be the match of the tournament. I can't lie. I mean, there are no softballs in this tournament, right? Like everybody's a hitter here, but Rayman versus Phantom that we're watching today is an absolutely crazy matchup. Like this is one that we could have like predicted for the finals. This is going to be a great match. I'm super excited to watch this one here. Nuke versus Squash is the only other quarterfinals left, and they're playing Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So check back in on Thursday at about the same time as now, but half an hour later for Nuke versus Squash. I'm definitely excited for that one. Winner goes on to see Lars. And then, guys, we only have 5 matches left in this tournament, including today. Only 5 matches left. We got the 2 quarters, then we'll have 2 semis and the finals. 5 matches left in this tournament. I'm super excited. I'm setting a goal here. I want to try and get to 850 subscribers by the end of Titans 2 tournament. So if you do enjoy the content, if you enjoy the 1v1 Titans, if you enjoy the ranked grind for the uploads, the best way to show your support is to subscribe to the channel. We're going to try and see, with 5 matches left, can we get to 850 subs? Might be a little bit of a lofty goal, but with your help, I think we can do it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to show your support and help me reach my goal. If you want to take it a step further, go check out Titatns Legends channel. He is co-producing these seasons with me. He's done a lot of the promotion work. Go check out his channel. He's also donated to the prize pool along with Jason H, Atez Ice, and Mr. Bean. Big shout out to him as well. Our prize pool is $1,000 now for this tournament. $1,000 being split up between everybody. If you'd like to join the donators page and contribute to the prize pool, best way to reach me is through Discord. Just a quick reminder, this is season 2 of the Titans tournament. They are best of 7 matches. So long matches really can decide who is playing better on the day, who's got the better skill. Each player has a timeout if they'd like to use it, and a single board skip for the match if they'd like to use it as well. If they see a board, they don't like it, they don't want to play it, before they place their first settlement, they can skip the board and we will re-roll and go from there. We did brackets as well. They're shaping up. Nobody got a perfect bracket. Nobody got the special prize. So nobody got a perfect bracket. It was tough. A couple people made it pretty far, though, with only 5 matches or 6 matches, I think, and it got busted with 6 matches left. But we do still have now a race for first place. Dual Diff Finals is in the lead here. Score potential is 31. That's, I think, the highest anybody can be now, because 32 would have been the highest. So that might be Squashes, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Very exciting for the brackets. We'll keep an eye on who is winning there. Remember, the winner will get a colonist membership. Big shout out to everybody who's in the chat as well. Mitchell Kruger, I see you. Jason H is in the chat. Clay Station. This match is gonna feed generations. Low-key, guys, bro, this match is gonna be one that we can come back and study for like a whole year. You know, there's gonna be lots of content that we can dissect deep with this match coming up. So I'm excited to get to it. I think we got some of the players still getting ready, so we'll give them a minute here. And then so don't forget, Nuke versus Squash is Thursday. They're going on to see Lars, and we're getting to the end. Isaac's been waiting in the semis for a long time, to be honest. He's ready for the winner of Rayman versus Phantom. Isaac versus the winner here is going to be another insane one. Lars versus the winner here. There's only insane matches left. This is definitely going to be fun. I think Rayman's here. We're going to invite him in while we wait for Phantom to get going. Welcome, Rayman.
Hello.
How you feeling today?
Oh, pretty good. Excited.
Excited? I think we're all excited for this match. I was saying this could have been a finals match, to be honest.
Yeah. But you can say that about most of these games. So.
You probably can. Yeah, you probably can. But definitely for sure this one. Like, I think we're gonna get treated today.
Yeah.
How have you been playing? Are you on?
I play here and there, and I've been watching, all the other people's matches. So
good. Yeah, for sure. Good scouting for sure. Welcome, Phantom, if you're joining in.
Yo, what's up?
How you feeling today?
Yeah, feeling good. Feeling good. Hopefully, it's a good set of games, and yeah, let's get it.
I think it definitely will be. I was saying the Phantom and the viewers really like I feel like this could have been a final, to be honest. So I think this is going to be exciting for all of us. Just a quick reminder for both of you guys. You do have the 5-minute timeout if you'd like to use it. You have to call it in between games. So if we want to use a timeout, just call it out and we will take a 5-minute break. Don't forget to give me every rematch link. That's the most important part. Every rematch link in the thread, please. And then, of course, you have your board skip if you'd like to use it as well. Before you place your first settlement, you can decide to skip the board and we will re-roll. Other than that, I think you guys know what you're doing. So good luck. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to mute so I'm not talking over them. They have a lobby. We're getting it ready. Oh, yeah, the poll on YouTube as well, Jason. You're right. It was like 49-51 for the who you think is going to win. Super, super close. It's Titan time, baby. Shout out to Mr. Bean in the chat. Oh, I'm stalling them. Put it to 2 players so I can't join. Let's go. All right, let me know who you guys got. Everybody who's here at the beginning, I want to know who you guys got. The poll was close, but the people who show up at the beginning, we're the most tuned in, right? Who do you guys got winning today? I think it's going to, I mean, it's easy to say Game 7. This could definitely be a Game 7 situation. I'm trying to see Phantom and 7. Phantom and 7. I think that's what I'm calling it right now. We're going to see how it goes. Rayman's picking first. He's in green. Phantom is black. Let me put these up so we can all see it. Bang, 0-0, and bang, Nuke vs. Squash is playing on Thursday. Catan Legends is out here in the chat, crossing his fingers for Phantom's Revenge Tour. Jason's got Rayman. All right, this is it. Rayman's picking first on the first board. 5, 8, 10. I see it. Look at the wheat. 3, 3, 12, and 10. 10 is the best here. You probably want to be on this 10 and also one of the 3s somehow. 8, 4, 10, 9, 5, 10 into Orport. You see the Orport right there with 9, 5, 10. 6, 3, 4 could be decent enough for something. Definitely a good expansion if it's available. Rayman does decide to do the best wheat with 8, 10, 5. He doesn't get to start with the road here because he's picking the 8, 10, 5 first. You don't get to start in the road, but it is definitely the best wheat spot available. Phantom's going to have to find something to do. Maybe he can get on the 10 somehow. Let's see. I mean, 9, 5, 10, leaving 9, 5, 10 for Rayman seems pretty tough for Phantom. Could this be an early board skip, to be honest? how do you break up all of this with also getting your decent enough wheat? You know what I mean? Like 6-11-3 up, 8-4-10. Maybe you just leave him the 9-5-10. Is that crazy? 6-11-3 up into 9-10-11, 8-4-10. Maybe also up into 3-4-9. He takes 9-5-10. And maybe you have a little bit of this space. Phantom's good at taking space. Phantom's really good at finding setups that will allow him more space than his opponent. Like sometimes it's easy to see that, but sometimes it's not as easy to kind of plot that out. And I think Phantom is really good at doing that. He does decide to do the 11-3-10. I think this kind of goes with 9-5-10. We're taking a low production, just full OWS. I actually might not mind that paired 10s, like decent enough wheat, I think, good ore. This could definitely go with 9-5-10. A double OWS is definitely my type of gameplay, but it is low production here. You're going to have the 10s hit pretty decent. Jason says 5-9-10 or port 3-6-9. Albert, when does do Nolan play? I specifically know that Albert saw me lose, so thank you. Next season, unfortunately, maybe I don't even get invited next season. We'll see if Catan Legends invites me back for next season. Phantom is thinking he did the 10-3-11 first. Now he's kind of thinking about what he's doing. Maybe you think. I mean, I don't think it's anything other than this. Maybe 4-5-10 down to get a little bit more space. I do like 10-9-5 left just into ore port. I think that's kind of what it is at this point. Maybe you should have started with the wheat though, like done the ore first and then get the wheat. He does do the 4-5-10 left, and I think that's what he was thinking about the entire time. 4-5-10 versus 9-5-10. I think I slightly prefer 9-5-10 into the ore port. I think ore port is the best port late game. Early game, not so much, but late game ore port is the best. And I think that could have paired really well. And it's also one more pip of less production. 9 is technically a little bit better than 4 here. So low production all the way around. We're going to see how this works out for Phantom. Rayman's got a couple options to do on the way back. I mean, 5-9-12 into 10-9 isn't crazy. I would see some people play that. 5-9-12 into 10-9. Not going to happen. 9-4-11 is pretty good as well. 9-4-11 and we're racing. Rayman's going to win this race here on the 8-3-4. Now Rayman does have the 10 and the 3, if he wins at least, does have the 10 and the 3 wheat, like I was saying earlier, plus the doubled up 4. Phantom is on the pair 10s, but Rayman might have more of the space here. Phantom crazy for this? Dondos thinks he tried to be too cute. I don't think it's super cute. I think I like 9-5-10 better. Like you don't need to even get honestly this. Just get 9-5-10, get your cities, get your report, and then just simply buy devs. Rayman does commit his first road towards the 8-3-4. He's going to capitalize that as soon as he can. No chance for Phantom to get it unless he buys a road builder or a year of plenty pretty much right now. Probably the cities are the better option, though. Looks like it's lost already. You don't really want to commit. You buy dev, and it's anything but a year of plenty or row builder. It's like, dang, I probably should have saved that for the city. He does port 4 sheep for the wheat. That's got to be for the city. Looks like 5's hit a decent amount. He had a ton of sheep there. Decides to do the 4-5-10 city first, sitting up the ore. Unfortunately, Rayman rolls a 7 right away. That's a classic. Get my point down. And then get 7'd. Stole Phantom's last card, leaving him at 0. Rayman has 10 cards in his hand. He's going to have to commit to something here, looking for the settle as soon as he can, but probably got some time to put it down. Rayman's at 0 cards, even after those 2 rolls. Passes the dice, but if 10 hits, that's good. One more 10, and that's another city for Phantom. Ooh, Rayman full plows towards the 8-10, and it's like, yeah, like why this happens, and why do we do the 4-5-10? You know what I mean? 9-5-10 to ore port, I think, and Rayman still gets all of this anyway. Maybe he didn't want to leave Rayman like just the 8-4-10 sheepless setup, 8-4-10. I guess so. But Rayman's going to be on those numbers regardless. Rayman does collect his brick port. He settled on the 8-10, and he has 2 brick spots active, so that brick port might come into play. Might not be an amazing port, but a couple times here and there could make it worth it. And 8 hits, and that's a road for Rayman. He does have a dev in hand after buying it a couple turns ago. Better buy Robo Yop than Mono. Just buy all of them. Oh, John does called the full plow, looks like. 2 8s back to back, though, plus a 9. Rayman has at least 2.5 roads in hand, plus actually some extra brick. He's got like 4 brick at least, 2 wood, at least 11 cards. He's going towards the 5, 6, 11. He's taking all of this space on the board. He doesn't have the settle quite yet, but he feels pretty confident in getting that spot. Rayman or Phantom, again, only has 3 cards here. No wood or brick. I don't think that spot is going to go to Phantom. Rayman's going to capitalize on it very soon. After he does, I mean, a plow to 6-4-3 as well. Oh, and Rayman with the mono. Oh, no, that's going to early do it, I think. That's a little bit tough. Early mono from Rayman. Was that the first dev as well? Definitely, he bought that a little bit ago, and he uses the mono to city on the 5, 8, 10. And even though 8 is blocked here currently, taking all that ore out of Phantom's hand just really, really slows him down. But a couple good rolls keeps him possibly in this. He was able to double pop last turn. If he can keep ahead on the Knights, get his second city here in time, maybe get a couple key steals as well, there's a chance he can turn this momentum around. A good 8 block is going to help him do it. Blocks the brick from Rayman, doesn't get to collect that. He gets the 8 wood, though. He had enough to get the full plow on the 6-3-4. He's got 2 open settles available here as Rayman. A 10 hits, but now a 10 is just good for both of them, kind of. Rayman had the city on the wheat 10. Phantom had the city on the ore 10. Rayman got his second city on the 9-4-11 and settles the 5-6-11. This brickport is going to be paying him. Phantom finally gets his second city and is able to buy a dev as well. Going to need to start buying all of the devs. He needs all of the VPs. He needs the other mono. He needs more Knights for Army. He needs a road builder. I think he needs every single dev in this deck. Rayman is Nuclear Loose cosplaying. That's actually super funny. Rayman is Nuclear Loose cosplaying as a roadman, just traveling all across the entire continent of Catan, settling in every single spot he can. He's like the English. They just find a spot and claim it for themselves. Rayman rolls a 7, 9, and then an 8. Also, Rayman self-blocked on the 10. Clock that. Self-block on the 10 ore. He gets more ore on the 4 anyway. He's got the brickport anyway. Uses it for 2 wheat. Buys a dev anyway. Ruffin's sneaking on the viewing anyway. Oops. 6 hits for Rayman. He's pretty close to cleanup mode here, especially with that 9. He drops another road towards the 4-11, going to get a 3-1 port just to help him port if he needs to. Phantom showing 4 points. I wonder if 9-5-10 left would have been a little bit better. I mean, maybe not, because, you know, again, maybe Rayman just gets all of this spacing anyway. 9-4-11 into like 8-3-4 into 8-10. But the, you know, the ore port, maybe if he could have got that down. 8-5 and then a 4, 9 cards here for Rayman. He's barely been buying any devs. He might start to now. He does indeed ports 2 brick for a wheat to buy the dev. Honestly, so nice to see someone get their Rayman treatment. Catan Jack showed up for this game simply to see Rayman do it to somebody else. He wanted to see Rayman do it to somebody else this time, and that's what he gets to watch, at least here for game 1. Rayman ports his entire hand for a city, looks like. City's a 6-3-4, feeling like he's pretty close to this win. Rayman is good, but fundamentally his first pick is wrong here, says Charles Yu. This scoreboard would argue otherwise. Maybe Phantom didn't choose second correctly. What would you do then if you did a second? Yes, yeah, I said starting with the road kind of sucks, but 8-5-10 was just massive. Definitely worked out here for Rayman here. He ends 15-7 on this first team, taking a dominant victory over Phantom. Only 47 cards produced that entire time. Like I said, low production. I do like double OWS, but double OWS with low production can be tough. Maybe the 10-9-5 works out a little bit better. Maybe we just need to find a different setup entirely. 8-4-10, 9-10-11, 6-3-11. That's kind of what I was looking at earlier. Maybe this setup could have worked out better if 10s hit as well. You know, like 10s, I guess, were a little bit light. You know, they were more than 4s, though, but didn't work out this time. We're going to see what Phantom can do in game 2. Bang! Phantom's picking first this time. What's he see? Let me update this. Rayman is up 1-0. 6-9-3, 8-4-10, 6-5-11, 8-5-10 looks good. 8-4-3, look at the brick, 2-11 and 4. 8-4-3 is first, might be a little tough. Paired 8s, I see him as well. 8-4-3, 8-4-10 setup would be crazy. Maybe it is the 8-4-3. 8-4-3, and then you can kind of do, I guess, 8-5-10 or 8-4-10, but that might go. It's the 8-4-10 or pointing left here as Phantom. I don't mind that either. Maybe he's banking on getting on either side of this 8. Paired 8s for the win here. There was thinking 4-5-10 left, 3-6-9 right. Yeah, results oriented. I get it. I mean, it did look pretty good there for Rayman. Rayman's not going to let him do the 8-5-10. Can't let that happen. Maybe leaves 8-4-3, though. I was going to say, if 8-4-3, it is. Okay, I think this is strong setups for both of them here. Rayman is saying, just go ahead, take the 8-4-3, gives him the strong setup. He'll take a strong setup of his own. No brick here to start for Rayman, but he's taking a good OWS setup. 8-5-10 with 6-9-3. He starts with a double OR as well. Roll to 6. He's an OR roll away from his city. I wonder if he take the city first here. Just city up to 6-9-3 and then just simply buy devs. We know what it is. He has a city in hand. We'll see if he takes it. It's his turn right now. He doesn't. He passed with the city in hand. He definitely had it. He's passed. He's waiting for a 7 possibly. Maybe he wants a dev first anyway. It's back to him and he's 9 cards. He does buy the dev, delaying the city. But no 7 has hit. Maybe he could have got paid. He did miss out on a 3 there. And a 9, actually, for that matter. Didn't he miss out on a couple extra ore for not taking that city? We'll see how this pans out. Rayman does finally roll the first 7. Maybe he's looking for Phantom to roll his first 7. Phantom commit. There it is, actually. Phantom 7. Phantom commits to the 8-3. He wants to double up that 8 as soon as possible. Phantom's also looking at the 11-6-3. Once he gets that and the doubled up 8, I mean, he is going to have really good OWS to match Rayman's here. He's also buying the devs off the bat. He was able to double pop. Meanwhile, Rayman citied on the 6-9-3. Rayman valued the production. Phantom gets to buy the utility. 5 and then a 4. It's Phantom's turn. He has 7 cards, 2 down devs. One of them was a knight. He used it to aggro, puts it to the 9 or. It wasn't on Rayman or Phantom. He aggroed it to the 9. Wants to keep that pinned while Phantom still has friendly robber activated. Oh, a big mono, though. Rayman found a mono early again and takes 3 brick out of Phantom's hand. Again, he doesn't need to produce the brick. Just take it from Phantom. Let Phantom produce it. Hold it for me. Take it when I need it. Big monos coming out for Rayman on both games so far. Do the dice work differently 1v1? Yes, the dice are balanced dice. There's an article you can read about it on Colonist. It's a little bit complicated, but it is understandable if you read it. Maybe someone in the chat can explain it, but it's meant to mimic better graphs when it comes down to it. It essentially gives you more accurate graphs, and the way they do that is they use like a card deck, and it gets shuffled, and there's a little bit to it, but it's slightly different. It's technically not the same as random dice. It's a little bit different. Rayman does settle on 9-4-11, and he does have all 5 resources now. The 11 is going to help him. It did hit. He got the brick pretty soon after the settlement. So Phantom is starting to fall a little bit behind on the production, but not the dev cards. He has 3 devs in hand. Rayman had a port for a wheat for an ore to find a single dev for himself. Looks like not a knight, though, because he's not playing it. Maybe he's vibing anyway. 10 hits. Rayman has a road in his hand. We'll see if he plays it, if he commits to somewhere. I mean, 6-5-11. Oh, road builder from Rayman to the 6-5-11. Oh, my goodness. Rayman is getting every single thing that he needs. A road builder is crucial on these low brick setups. Having low brick, just buying the road builder, he's able to double up the 11 without spending a ton of brick to do that. Usually you have to spend at least 3 brick to road settle. He only has to spend 1 because he found the road builder. Doubling up the 11 is huge. Getting on the 6 is huge. Rayman again is taking all of the space on the board, but Phantom has a mono of his own. It's wheat. Takes 6 wheat out of Rayman's hand. Don't produce the wheat. Just let Rayman do it. This is good, but Phantom does need his paired ores unblocked as soon as possible. And no knight, actually. Rayman rolled a 7, and Phantom doesn't play knight, but he played the mono, so maybe he does still have the knight. He just wanted to hold it in case he needed to mono, and he did. He rolled the 6. He ports the wheat for sheep. Is he buying devs here? No dev, just pass the dice. 3 and then a 4. No knights from Phantom. 12 cards, but no knights is pretty painful. He had a row builder of his own. He uses it to go to the 5, 9, 10, beefing up his production pretty good. 6, 3, 11 could be the next settle, but again, he really, really needs this 8 unblocked. No devs in Rayman's hand could be a crucial timing for Phantom to roll a 7. He does buy a dev. That's good. Ooh, but an 8 blocked. A little bit too late. Rayman matches the dev. Oh, 2 8 blocks. No, don't do my man like this. 2 8 blocks is tough after finding no knights. That is just absolutely painful. The pitfall of the OWS strategy. Just not finding my knights, bro. He did find a city at least. Oh, it was a year of plenty. Uses a year of plenty for 2 ore there. Interesting. He does city up the 8, 4, 10. Phantom rolls a 7, and did buy a dev. Rayman had a knight ready to go, but did Phantom finally buy a knight? He does indeed. It's time to catch back up. He rolls a 7. Wish he could have saved that 1 knight, possibly. Moves it to the 6 wheat. Time to catch up for Phantom. Couple 8s is going to let him do it. I think settling this 6, 3, 11 is important as well. 2 10s back to back is a ton of wood here for Phantom. He does have a 3 to 1 port to utilize if he'd like to. 10 cards in a dev, and I think the dev is a non-knight. He is holding army net right now, only 1 road away from road as well. Not taking road with this, but he is road settling the 3, 6, 11. I think that's a big settle. Gets him his, he has the 3 wheat, I guess, so he had double wheat already. But triple wheat, 8 and the 6 wheat is massive. Paired up 3s even better now. And 8 rolls as well, 9 into 8. They both get a lot of ore. It's Rayman's turn. No monos left in this game. Rayman only buys a single dev and a big 5 here. Rayman gets 2 sheep, but Phantom with 1 as well. Phantom matches the single dev, and he does still have more ore. Think he's lacking on the sheep. He wants to get this, the wheat. He wants to get this wheat citied up as soon as he can. Far out, man. Shout out to Nuke. Far out. Also, go check out Nuke's channel, by the way. Go check out Nuke Lewis's YouTube channel. He uploads like once every 3 months. No, I'm kidding. But his video is always super funny. Rayman used a knight, but rolls a 7, bounces around, and that is 7 out. Oh no! Rayman double stole there because of the knight into 7. He was on 10 cards. He strongman holds it. Needed a better hand, couldn't find it. Phantom rolls a 7, forces Rayman to throw away a ton of sheep. 11 into 9. Phantom is looking pretty good here. These 8s are keeping up for him. Could be Rayman's chance to bounce back here. 10 cards in his hand. I mean, we're showing, after that settle, a sheep port as well. 6 to 10. We're showing 6 to 10, but Rayman's pressuring both road and army here. Maybe road a little bit more because Phantom's going this way, but Rayman's pressuring both road and army. He could possibly fight back on each of them, but an 8 rolling is going to put him farther away from that. Phantom is able to city up the 8-4-3, and now every 8 roll is a city, and 1 just happened again. Rayman matches. Oh my God, is that 3 8s? That was 3 8s back to back to back. And every 8 is crushing for Rayman. I think Rayman needed maybe he could only allow 1 more 8 in this entire game and 3 rolls back to back to back. So that's a little tough for Ray. Looking good for Phantom. 14 cards in his hand after that dev buy. See what he does now. He still has a city. Decides to do the 5, 9, 10. Looking at 12 points. Could be at 14. Roads settle away. Ports for the brick. This could be it. Ooh, drops the road, but doesn't have these settle yet. A 10 rolls. He's got the 3-1 port, so that's wood plus the brick that he would need. Rayman drops a single road, but he's going to need more than that. Phantom might have it right here, especially after that 10. He's got 2 ports if he needs it. Ports once for the brick. Settles for the win. 15-8. Phantom found it. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Let's go. Phantom punches right back. Hard as ever, the paired 8s. I said it, I think, before anybody placed. If anybody gets 8-4-3, 8-4-10, that's a massive, massive setup. Rayman probably saw it as well, but he wanted to do a big setup of his own. Let's Phantom have it. Might have been too much for Phantom. It's 1-1. I mean, if he could have kept the 8s pinned a little bit more, if Rayman could have kept the 8s pinned a little bit more, I could definitely see that working. But the 8's open is just and hitting is just crazy. Big 9-5-6. How are you going to get away from this 9-5-6? Can you even get away from this 9-5-6? What would you even want, I guess, with it? Road and a sheep? Probably not going to happen, but you think you can do a couple other options. 8-10-5 is big as well. 8-4-3. All the brick is kind of down here. 9-6-3 is a lot of brick. Doesn't do the 9-5-6. Rayman picks first on the 8-10-5. He's going to need wheat and wood on the way back. He's probably going to get wheat and wood. 8-4-3 is available. Maybe even 3-6-11, but a big 9-5-6 I think is going to be really good here. It doesn't pair super great. I get it. It doesn't pair super great, but wheat ports here as well. Honestly, like 9-5-6, like 6-9-3, and just get to the wheat ports, possibly. Is that crazy? I mean, there's no road starts either, right? There's no wood and brick. So, like, shifting to the 9-5-10 isn't super, super great either. I get it doesn't pair super great, but it's just an absolutely massive spot. Welcome, Durs, by the way. Big shout out to Durs. We got a ton of Titans here in this chat. Timmy's in here looking at the sheep as always. Charles, you. Baron Larseny. Skip. Oh, we're skipping. Wow. We're skipping. Phantom didn't want this board. Phantom was left a big 9-5-6, decided it doesn't pair good with anything, doesn't want to play it. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, I get it, it doesn't pair. I wonder like what the setup would have been though. 9-5-6 with like 6-9-3. I wonder what the setup would have been. You can just use a new lobby. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, just use this one. Yeah. I wonder what the setup would have been. What would you guys have chosen? Yeah, classic dude Nolan sees a 9-5-6, can't take his eyes off of it. That's funny. I mean, I get it, it doesn't pair, but the city quality is just insane. 9-5-6, if you get like to 9-10 with a wheat port, maybe it's slow to get to the wheat port, but once you get there, that setup is absolutely insane no matter what you pick. I don't want the bots to play in the background, so we're going to exit out of that one. We're going back into a new game 2. Six, 9-5, 9-10-2. They haven't even started yet. Kind of want to go back and look at 6-9-10, 6-9-5, 10-9-2. All right, they did start. Rayman's picking first this time. Phantom has used his board skip. He won't get to use it again for this match. There's a 6-5-9. Rayman has the option to take a 6-5-9 again. Will he take it this time? 6-5-9, 8-5-10. Oh my God. This looks a little tough. This looks worse. This looks worse. You can't leave 8-5-10 here as Phantom. What do you take with it though? 8-5-10, 6-9-3, just simply build roads? Never have sheep ever? I don't know, guys. I feel like if this was me, I almost feel like I would have skipped into a worse board. 695, 834, or Wheatwood. Shout out to Dash in the chat, by the way. First player ever in history to hit 2,800 elo. Absolute madman. Nobody's even close. This dude's not steps above us. He's houses above us. Stories. 5 seconds left for Phantom. What did you find? I feel like we skipped into a worse board. I can't lie. This hurts. Does the 8-5-10. You can't leave that. You absolutely cannot leave that. Is it just 6-9-3? Just simply build roads? 6-9-3 right, I guess? Yeah, just simply build roads. Just simply build roads. Rayman doesn't have wheat and brick. He could do the 8-3-4 plow. 8-3-4 plow possibly, but this 8-3-4 might seem better. He decides to do the 8-3-4. Not taking the plow, though, is going to set up the wood port instead. He's on the 9 and the 4 already. This wood port could be crucial. Not on a lot of wheat, but he is looking at the 4 wheat here as well. I wonder if Phantom will take the 9-4-11 to deny the 4 wheat if he wins the race first. Probably because he needs sheep anyway, but he's going to have to port to get it. So we'll see who ends up winning this race if they are racing for it. I think probably they both want that spot first. Yeah, I think they're definitely racing. 3 hits for Rayman, but he had the wheat anyway. Doesn't matter too much. He's looking for the 8s, really. Rayman does have it. Puts down the road. He's confident enough he's going to get it. Knows that Phantom needs to port for the sheep. Probably isn't going to get that port soon enough. So I wonder if Phantom does concede to the 10-3-11 to get on the sheep anyway. Get the double wheat. I think 10-3-11 is good, but 8-3-4 is going to be nice as well. Nine cards here for Phantom. He's thinking about committing. He decides to port all of his wood for the sheep. Needs to roll more wood to get the road settled now. Rayman's got to be close. After that 8 hits, he does have it. 4-5-11 is down, and the 11 hits immediately. Gets paid right away with that 11. Buys a dev as well on the next turn for Rayman. That's the first dev. Is it a mono again? Is it just simply another mono? He drops a road towards the 3-6-11. Phantom does roll a 7. He is going to need to keep this control on him, but good road drop there for Rayman. He didn't have any cards in his hand, so denied Phantom the card steal. That could definitely be crucial, especially with Rayman starting to pull ahead here. Wonder if Phantom can start to get a city. Phantom could get a city possibly, but he definitely needs to get these settles as well. Phantom's got a lot to do. He does have the sheep in hand, but he ported the wood. I don't think he got the wood back since he ported. Yeah, looks like not. He hasn't rolled any wood actually since he ported, but he does have 11 cards. So what he got in your hand, he has to buy a dev. Then the wood rolls. Oh, that's tough. He's forced to buy the dev there. Didn't want to 7 out. Probably wanted to hold on to that sheep, but decided he couldn't do it. He does have the wood now for the settle. Drops the road on the 8-3-4, but he's missing the sheep. Rayman doesn't want sheep steals happening. He ports 4 sheep for an ore. Definitely don't want Phantom stealing sheep here if you're Rayman. Ray bought the dev. Phantom rolls an 8. He does have the sheep port again. Had to do brick this time. 4 brick for the sheep, but still didn't have the settle. Probably needs another brick here. A 7 from Phantom. Could steal a brick if that's what you're missing. Puts it to the 5 sheep. Doesn't have the settle yet. Passes the dice. Phantom does roll the brick. We'll see if he has the settle now. 10 cards in hand. I think he's probably got it. Unless you're missing the wheat. Did you spend all your wheat as well? Oh, no, dude. 5s. No, he's got the settle. Wonder if he's thinking about the dev. Do you have a road builder or something? Road builder the 3-6-11? 2 seconds. Oh, wow. That's crazy. He let the clock ride. Did he not have the settle? Am I tripping? Looks like he had all of it. Strongman hold. Maybe he's holding for a plow with a road builder, a year of plenty. Plow on the 3-6-11. That would be crazy if he can get it off. We'll see what happens. He did roll more brick, 11 cards in his hand. He's going to have to avoid the 7 here. It seems like Rayman knows some funny business might be going on as well. Not sure if he can do anything about it, though. He passes the dice. Phantom avoids the 7, rolls a 6. He's got 12 cards now. He's not AFK. He hit the roll dice button and does settle on the 8-3-4 now. I'm pretty sure he had that last turn, though. Maybe he was holding for some tricky business. I don't know. Sign button looking extra nice. Tantalizing button, but they're not allowed to touch it. Holding for the plow. I guess. Settles and then takes a minute to pause as well. Maybe he has a mono and he was like hoping to get a mono for the plow. We'll see. Rayman rolls a 7. We'll see if Phantom has a knight. Kind of feel like it doesn't. He does. He just had the knight. Okay. Maybe he was looking at it like a steal for the plow, too. That would be crazy. Use the knight for a steal for the plow. Either way, he did have the knight, puts it to the 5, but rolls a 7. Knight bounces around, lands on the 6, or double steal from Phantom. 9 cards in his hand. Still no natural sheep. Passes with 9. Rayman has a knight of his own. It's back to Phantom 6, or. Still looking a little tough here for Phantom. He's gonna have a lot of roads. Ooh, a 7 is nice. If Rayman doesn't have a knight, I think we should be going to the 6 though, right? I mean, I guess the 5, try and keep him off the devs, off the settle. I guess I get it. I wonder if the 6 is better. Phantom drops a road to the 10-3-11. Wants to be on that sheep eventually. No knight here comes from Rayman. This could be what Phantom needs to gain ahead, but a mono is not what he needs. Oh, man. Rayman with his 3rd early mono, and that's not what Phantom needs. Rayman monos 4 ore out of Phantom's hand and uses it to city the 6-5-9. Is this what Rayman's good at, bro? Just simply buy monos? Just simply buy monopolies. 8 and then a 10. That's going to set Phantom back heavy. He's only on the 6 ore. Now every time a 6 rolls, Rayman gets doubled up on the 6. Phantom only collects 1. Rayman collects 2. Being advantaging on that ore is going to be crazy. That's going to make it really, really hard here for Phantom to catch up. Still no sheep. 12 cards for Rayman. He might be close to the road settle. Honestly, if you have, or you could take it this way, I guess. If you have the road settle, you probably do. It's the same spot, 3-6-11, but it denies the 3-10-11 here for Rayman. I think I do like the road settle. I guess which one do you take it from, though? I guess you can do it here and then set up like the 6. You could do it like this way, too, and then set up this road going to 6-11-12 and then connecting like that. Either way, it doesn't happen. Rayman ports 4 wood for a sheep to buy a dev, wants to start being unblocked here. He does buy a knight, takes it off his 5, puts it to the other 6. Doesn't want, even though he advantages on the 6 roll, doesn't want Phantom getting any of it anyway. Brutal monologue. Rayman does settle the 6-3-11, doesn't hold for the plow. He's saying, I've got the advantages anyway. Just keep going how we're going. Settle 6-3-11. Rayman hasn't gone to the wood port yet. It might be what happens next. Double up the 4, the city on the 9. Phantom ports 4 wheat for a brick. Finally does settle on the 10-3-11. Porting for the brick kind of sucks, to be honest. I can't lie. That hurts a little bit being on the 10 and 8, but get it. His hands are not coming, not getting the cards in the correct sequence that he needs to. Meanwhile, Rayman does road settle on the 4-11. He's got the woodport active. I definitely like that play from Rayman. Phantom's trying to match it with a nice play of his own. He drops 2 roads towards the 6-2. He's looking at brickport here. Brickport is going to be really nice. Settle on this brickport. City up the 8-5-10. That's going to be what Phantom needs to do, but he also needs to get control of this robber. Going to make it a little bit tough to do it. Rayman rolls a 7, unblocks the 6 for now, but puts it to the 8 wheat. Here, plenty comes out for Rayman, and it's 2 wheat. He uses it to double pop. That's going to make it almost impossible here for Phantom to gain control of this robber. Yeah, tough luck here for Phantom in the beginning of the series, but guys, that's why we play a best of 7. Phantom needs to shake it off, and I know he can. He's a really good player about, not letting it get to him. He needs to shake it off and move on to the next games. He still has a timeout if he needs it. This is a best of 7 long, grueling match, and it's only tied here at 1-1. This series is far from over. Rayman Road settles to the ore port. He's got more brick and wood to go with it now. He's on double wood, double brick. Couple 7s from each of them, bounces around. Rayman has a knight, takes army with that last knight played, unblocks his own 6, blocks Phantom 6, and then just simply rolls the 6. Big 6 there for Rayman. He uses it to city on the 8-3-4, and Rayman's pretty much in cleanup mode here. I think Phantom would need like the other mono. There's still 1 mono, right? Rayman played 1. Phantom probably needs the mono, needs the VPs. Rayman's getting closer and closer, though. He's at 12 points now with that road drop. Could be at 14, a road settle away. Phantom found the settle on the 6-2, finally has that brick port active. A little bit too late, though, even with 2 brick rolls back-to-back, 8 and then a 10. A little bit feels a little too late. He drops 1 road, needs to collect road as soon as he can. Maybe that's what he's thinking. He doesn't have the settle available. He's got 5 settlements down, but maybe he just is thinking desperately, can I take back road? He still has 15 path. Connect like this, connect like that. Rayman drops an extra road. He doesn't want the road steal happening. Feels like he's super close here. 6 into an 11. Rayman ports 4 ore. He's got the ore port. Wood and a wheat. He takes this one. Definitely 15-5. He takes this one in the commanding fashion. Only 1 mono. The mono lucks are going for Rayman. Doesn't kill him on production. I mean, he definitely did better, right? That's like a 3rd better or something. But killed him. The 3rd better in production, and then I guess the 3rd better in points, I guess, though. But 15-5, commanding fashion here for Rayman. We're going on to game 3. Phantom shakes it right off. On to the next. Oh, you guys think it's a snoot? Jack is salty, bro. Jack, I'm never living this Rayman versus Jack match down. I don't know. This one seems a little bit worse. I can't lie. He's got three early monos. He's got a mono in his first 2 devs in 3 games so far. Another 659 for him. He just has all these 659 options. This time he decides to take it as well. 659. This one points up. Look at the wheat, bro. Oh my God. Look at the wheat. 11, 3, 9, and 10. Rayman's capitalizing on the best wheat. He's not going to leave much left for Phantom here. He's going to have to find something. 843, 693, 843 down into 6311, I guess. 693. We're racing for that for sure. 8510. Is there a port we can do? Oh man, I really wish. I think Phantom should have played that board that he skipped. Hung on for a skip for another one. This could have been another one, bro. This is tough. I mean, maybe he has a break advantage, right? 12, 2, and then 4. So 843 gives him break advantage. I think we're just 843, 693, I guess. Maybe even sheep port. 843 down into sheep port, 693 down into sheep. Somebody call Timmy. Okay, maybe there's a game plan here. Maybe, I think down into sheep. We're looking at sheep port. Interesting. All right, he doesn't do down into sheep. He does 693 left. Maybe he wants to take up the space a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what the game plan here for Phantom is. 659 went first for Rayman. He's going to pair it with something. He doesn't have brick and sheep. Maybe he thinks Rayman is just taking the sheep pile. I guess he could. Maybe he even does. Yeah, what's even better? Okay, 1194 right into the sheep pile, because now that it's super open. 1194 right, because the sheep pile is open. No, 1092 starts sheepless, starts with 1 brick, hoping for the 2 to hang on for him. 8510 is open. I mean, Rayman's going to have a ton of production. He's going to have so much wood to port. He gets to a 3-1. 910 is going to be big. He tries to get to 8510. Then he goes to 910 down here. Gets the doubled up 9. Gets the second wheat. 3-1 for the wood. Rayman's got a game plan. I think Phantom needs to get to the sheep port and the sheep pile, and maybe 6-3-11. Phantom needs to get these settles down quickly, but Rayman starts with no sheep here, so there might be time for Phantom to do all of that. We'll see how this goes. Oh, I should update the score. I forgot to, right? Is it still showing? Yeah. It's 1-2. Bang for Rayman. This would have been so much better if 6-9-3 down. Yeah, I agree. I think the 6-9-3 down. I think he was scared that Rayman just takes the sheep pile. But we'll see how it goes. Rayman or Phantom drops the first road. It does commit it to the 6-3-11, even though they are kind of racing for this. He knows that Rayman needs to port for the sheep, but he did get the sheep port off. A ton of wood here allowed him to do it. Rayman has the sheep ready to go. He just needs the other materials to road settle. Can Phantom get it on the 6-3-11 before Rayman finds it? It's Phantom's turn. 10 cards in his hand. Does he have it? If he doesn't, I think Rayman's pretty close. B tier stands for bad luck. No settle. Buys the dev to bring down his hand a little bit. Gets the settle on his next turn. Does find the 6-3-11 settle. That's big. I mean, he does need the extra wheat. 6 rolls also as well, so he gets that paid. He does need the wheat, but you need a port here as well. Do we go like wheat port first now? Just double up the 11. Now the 3, both the 3 and the 11 are doubled up, plus the 4, I guess, for that matter. Go to wheat port first and then find the wheat, or then find the sheep. So I go to sheep port first and then find the sheep. Not sure. Rayman rolls a 2, though. Every 2 is crucial. Every 2 is big 2. He gets a brick for it. He drops the road on the 5-4-11. Maybe he wasn't even looking at this race anyway. He kind of wants sheep anyway. Just drop the road on the 11-4-5 to get his sheep naturally. He'll get the big production spots after, but he's not going to have a ton of brick. You know, he's going to have a ton of wood to port, but he's not going to have a ton of brick. A key row builder, a year of plenty. That's what he's looking for now. A4-3 is such a good starting hand. Jack is really big about starting hands. I feel like I hear you talk about that a lot. Starting hands is something that you really hone in on. You're right, though. Like the A4-3 is big. Starting with the brick, starting with the wheat. Phantom did port all of his sheep there for a wheat last turn, holds on to it for now. Big city could come through as well. Phantom starts to get these cities down. Rayman's going to be able to city as well, though. 6-9 is going to be there for him eventually. A big 3. Phantom did port for a wheat and then rolls 2 more wheat, so a little bit tough that he ported all that sheep, but I don't think he's mad about it. He's going to want every single wheat he can get. He buys a dev and cities on the 6-3-11. Phantom is looking good. He's going blow for blow here with Rayman. The 2-ball. Another 3. Oh, man. These 3s are coming in for Phantom. Rayman picked the 6-5-9 immediately. But Phantom found a setup to go against it. Oh, what a brother in Christ. My absolute brother in Christ. Rayman has played a mono before putting down his 3rd point, I think 4 times in this game, before putting down his 5th point for sure. Stop having the brother. How many monos do you need? Oh my God. Rayman has found 4 early monos so far. I'm keeping track. This is crazy. 3 rolls. Rayman says still dead loss though. I think Phantom is still looking okay, even though that mono is going to hurt him. He's going to need more wheat rolls to happen. I mean, if the wheat stays dry now, you know, that not having all of that wheat could really set Phantom back. But at 7 rolls, maybe he stole a wheat. Rayman plays a knight. He puts it to the 3 wheat for now. Doesn't want Phantom getting back on that. Phantom's got a knight ready to play, though. Back to the 9 wheat for Rayman and blocks the 9 wheat. Absolutely big block. Phantom did steal from Rayman a couple times there as well. Oh, 7 from Ray. Does Phantom have a knight? A 3rd or 4th steal almost? Yeah, there was definitely opportunities there to be stealing wheat. So I wonder if Phantom got at least 1 wheat steal off of those 3 or 4 robs there. If he did, that's going to be good enough to settle on the sheep port 411, and then you just go get the sheep. Just simply go get the sheep. Rayman ports 4 wood for a sheep. He does get his sheep now on the 5411. He does have all 5 resources, although the 2 is still his only brick. Phantom settles on the sheep port and 4 rolls immediately. He got the 2 brick off of it. Now he just simply goes to the sheep. For now, he buys 2 devs. That's what his hand told him to do. I'm never mad at a double pop. I'm never mad at a double pop. Good timing as well. Oh, Rayman rolls a 7. I was going to say good timing because Rayman rolled a 7, but looks like no knight. Phantom just rolls a 7 of his own. No need for knights when you just simply roll 7s. Rayman didn't have any wheat. He had to port 4 ore for a single wheat to buy a single dev. Phantom rolls a 7 and had the row builder to the sheep. Let's go. Somebody get Timmy on the line. The sheep pile is active with the sheep port. Rayman does have a knight. He's able to take it off himself and block the 3 wheat, but it might not be enough. All of this production here for Phantom with the sheep port, I think, is going to be all that he needs. He drops a row to the 6-2. Couldn't settle on the 6-2 in time because the 2 does roll. Rayman gets his brick and drops it immediately. Doesn't want that stolen. He wants to set up the 8-5-10 settle. Phantom was never looking at this 8-5-10. Wasn't even concerned about it at all. He said, go ahead, Ray. You can have all that production. I'm going to be taking the sheep port. Early monos are the most busted thing to happen in 1v1. You say that, but Ray had an early mono here and still feels like Phantom is in the lead. 6 and then 11. Phantom is finding his wheat when he needs to. Rayman had to port for his wheat, but not Phantom. 2 11s back to back. He's got 6 wheat in hand. Uses it to City on the 8-3-4. Sheep port is going. Then a 3 rolls as well. 5 into 3. A year of plenty. 2 pops for Phantom. Oh my goodness. Aggro Knight's coming out as well. Phantom's trying to get army locked. 14 cards in his hand now. City's the 8-4-3. He's got only 1 city left. 6-9-3 city is probably going to be it if he needs it. Doesn't need it for now. Ports 2 sheep for a dev. Buys another one. He's showing 10 points here. 1 road away from road as well. Could be very close to the win. There's another city. It was a 6-3-11 instead. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Phantom City. Phantom is citied. Oh, I'm sorry. Rayman's. I'm giving them mixed up. Rayman's citied out, by the way. Rayman's with 3 cities down. No. Oh, and then the 2 hits. Big 2. Big 2. I don't think it's going to be enough. Phantom showing 11. 2 down devs. A road away. Does Rayman need to connect? That like sucks. He does. Yeah. He does need to connect. Do you have it? No, not even. Sucks he had to spend the brick for that, but I mean, you probably do. Phantom is just 1 single road away. A 10 and then a 5. Rayman does have a lot of cards. He can port for the road, decides to port for a dev instead. Needs to be as efficient as possible, but it's not happening with this 9 wheat block. It was a knight, but it's a little bit too late. The 9 was blocked already. Then you roll a 7. Don't get to block what you want anyway. Bring back resigns. Never. You never see him resign. 8 rolls. Phantom ports for the settle. He's got the 2 now active. Got to be very, very close here. That's going to do it. 1 road drops. 15-6. Rayman crushed Phantom last game, a 15-5. Phantom answers right back. 15-6. Crushes him on his own game. This one goes to Phantom, and we're tied up 2-2. This is crazy. We're going just absolutely powerhouse punch against powerhouse. They just trading blows. Oh, Phantom's taking a timeout as well. All right, Phantom's taking a timeout. Interesting. Phantom wins that game and then does take a timeout. I do respect it. Most people play the timeout. If they're down and they're losing, they just lost one, they want to take a second. But I do respect the win into a timeout. He doesn't want to keep his momentum or like his hot streak. He just wants to take a second to breathe. You know what I mean? He's still got the momentum coming in. He wants a second to breathe here. Let's go back to that 1 row. I want to know what we're doing on this board skip. Albert's clowning me because I see a 956 and nothing else. But bro, 956 left into the Wii port, like just 693. I think that's fine. It's not excellent, but you're gonna get to the Wii port. What was Nuke saying? Like a clown setup? Was it like Wheatless or something? Almost 100 people. Oh, now they're all checking out though because of the timeout. Yeah, they'll be back. Almost 100 people. Let's go. Shout out to Suphaven. Guys, if you are in the live stream, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 850 subs by the end of this Titans tournament. I need your help to get there. We're very close. We're getting close. But if you do want to show your support, the best way to do it is to subscribe. Help me get to my goal of 850 before the end of the Season 2 1v1 Titans tournament. Had to let the monos cool. That's hilarious. Phantom said timeout in the chat. He had to let the monos cool off here. We're all seeing what he sees. Nobody's missing this. That was like 5 early monos. Oh man, 659-692. 659-692. I think I would shift the 692 to 693, right? Like I think that's what I was saying because you do want the little bit of wheat here to help you buy devs. I don't think the 2 is better than the 3, I would say. I think the 3 helps you buy a little bit of devs. Can we scroll back up? What did Nuke say? Where was it? See if I can find it. 695 1092. 695 1092. Okay, interesting. Get a bit of a better dev start. Plus, maybe the 2 helps you out just a little bit, so you're not on single ore, but not really. I mean, that's similar to the 693, but I see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing. Getting the little bit better sheep, plus it's shared, so it's probably not really blocked. I think I like that as well. I think that's playable. I think that's better than what Phantom skipped into, at least. Yeah, tough skip there for Phantom. What are the scores so far here? 15-7, 15-8, and then, 15-5, 15-6. So they are just absolutely trading blows against each other. You guys can clown on me. I'm taking 695, and I'm happy about it. You start with this hand though, so maybe I think 1092 is growing on me a little bit. Like I get the sheep thing. I definitely get it. It's a lot of brick, but brick helps you 4-1 to help you get to the Wii port. You know, I think I'm playing 695, 693. You do 693 first, then do 695. Just simply roll 2 9s, then you city up 693. And then every 3 roll is like double dev almost. Then you use the brick to port. You get to the 10-9. Once you get on 10-9, you're on double wheat, double sheep with the wheat port. If A4-3 is there, if the 3-1 is there, I think it's playable. I think it's playable. Leaving Ray A4-3 on that board into 693 brickport is tough. On this one, 843. Oh, I see. If we did the 1092, then Ray just does like 843 either down or right, and we're looking at 693 with brickport. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Maybe that's why we don't do 1092. I think we just do 693. I think you just do 693. Rayman does 843. He needs wood and wheat. He does 843. I guess maybe you could do 6311. I guess maybe. I think 843 goes, but he's kind of on single wheats. You could maybe even go left to get on 4-5. That's not crazy, to be honest. But 4-9-11 is probably a little bit more principled. I think it's playable. 695, 693. Whoop. Ding, ding, ding. You can hate me if you want. Bang. Maybe I'm wrong. Guess I'm a B tier player as well. I'm already out. I think I did put myself in B tier. I'm a B tier player. Okay, they are getting ready. Are they in the lobby, though? Or the same one? Yep. Okay, yep. Bang. We just started 2 seconds in. Phantom's picking first. He's fresh after a timeout, and he's looking at an 8-4-10. Make Rayman play his board skip. Let's go. 8-4-10. Only a 3-10-11 for a road out, but maybe we can do something else instead. Look at the or 11-12 and then an 8. I think I'm liking an 8-4-10. Everybody get back in here. We are back into this game. Nuke agrees with everything Albert says. Did I update this? Is it 2-2? Yes, bang. 2-2. We are tied here. And I said game 7 earlier. I said Phantom in 7. That's what I'm trying to see. Rayman is trying to answer after Phantom takes... So far, Rayman's been ahead, and then Phantom has answered every time. So Phantom does need to find like a win back-to-back here to take the lead and get the first-time lead here in this match. He does do the 8-4-10, and he decides to point left into the space. 10-3-11 could be maybe worth it. Like 10-3-11 right into better brick. You're looking at better wood already. See what Rayman can do to answer here. 6-4-11, 6-9-3. Maybe just simply build roads. You're kind of on decent wood and a lot of brick options here. He does do the 6-9-3. I think this goes with 6-4-3, 6-4-3 up. And, you know, you're into more wood. Maybe even get to 6-3-11 if 10-3-11 doesn't go. Just simply build roads. He points right, and this is actually a little bit tricky. I think we're kind of looking at 3-1 into, like, maybe even you skip the 3-1. Like, 8-3 is kind of... I think he might be trying to get towards the 8 with this road going right, possibly into Brickport. Imagine if you skip the 3-1 and you road settle 8-3 and then into the Brickport. Now you're advantaging on that 8, and you have a lot of brick opportunity for the brick ports. See what I'm saying? Like, is that possibly an idea? Rayman does not do the 6-4-11. He does a 6-5-12 instead, saying that, you know, I'm pretty much giving up on decent ore for the entire game, but he is taking a race here, wants to be on double wheat. He does 6-4-11 kind of leaves him on single wheat. You know what I mean? Because Phantom does do the 10-3-11. 10-3-11 down. 6-4-11 leaves him on single wheat. 6-5-12 allows him to race for the double wheat. So we'll see who wins this race. Phantom does get to start with the road, but Rayman has the better road production. We'll see which one ends up winning. 10 into a 6. Rayman is rolling his road production, but so is Phantom after that 3 roll. Phantom does have 2 roads, by the way. Does he have everything? Yeah, he does. 5-9-10 settles and denies that second wheat there for Rayman. Woodport is actually kind of decent as well. Wonder, actually, like Woodport into 6-4-3 for Phantom? Yeah, Rayman sees that. Doesn't want any of that happening. He drops a road to the 9-12, but Woodport isn't as enticing here for Rayman. Phantom's first settlement was on a 3-hex big pit production. Rayman's might be on a 9-12. Not super enticing. Phantom's second settle on the 3-4-6. Maybe he doesn't even need the Woodport, just simply produce cards. I think 11-9-4 is actually really big as well. Maybe even 5-4-11 just to get the road space. I'm very interested to see where Phantom decides to go next. He does buy a dev for now. He knows the early monos are there. He said, give me the early monos. He's like, so many early monos, bro. Give me one. He says he knows the deck is giving him early. Rayman, was that an aggro night? I think it was. Yeah, Rayman aggro nights to the 10 wheat, but the 11 hits. Phantom gets wheat anyway. Rayman bought a dev, then rolls a 7 on his next roll after Phantom's 3 has to take it off the 10 wheat, moves it to the 8 ore. Phantom with 2 devs in his hand and rolls an 11. He's getting the wheat anyway. Wonder what was stolen there. Could have been crucial there for Rayman. 4, 6, and then an 8. It's back to Rayman. He has 9 cards. Hasn't increased his production yet. 1 down dev. We'll see what he does this turn. IDK why Ray didn't skip this? It's definitely possible. You know, oh, he drops another road. See, okay. This, I told you. I'm glad Ray saw what I saw. I do like this. 8-3 into the Brickport. Like, take away the advantage on the 8. I can definitely understand this play. Take away the advantage on the 8. I saw this early. I said it. Yeah, what if we skip 3-1? Just go to 8-3, then double up the 8. You know, take away the advantage. Phantom has a row builder, though. Does he use it to go to the double up 8, or is he taking production instead? Or even 11-4-9. 11-4-9 is big here. for Phantom. That's kind of road space. Now we're on double wood, double brick, paired up 9s. Yeah, 11-4-9 is massive. That's big for sure. But I think Rayman is looking at doubling up this 8, taking away the advantage. Couple 8 rolls, but they were blocked. Phantom rolls a 7. He gets to unblock it, but it is shared here now. Ray's going to collect on the 8 as well. So Phantom puts it to Rayman's wheat. Wants to deny that, but Phantom has a knight. Puts it on Phantom's wheat. I'm sorry, Rayman has a knight. Puts it on Phantom's wheat, but rolls a 7. Has to concede. Didn't matter anyway. Phantom has a knight. No devs in either of their hands now. And a big 12 there for Rayman. 95 people in the chat. Almost 100. Shout out to everybody who is here. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content. We're trying to reach 850 by the end of Season 2 here. 10 cards in Phantom's hand. He's getting a lot of cards. Massive production. Again, I wonder where he goes next. I think if Phantom can double up the 8, I think that's smart. Because if Rayman gets it, I think that's decent. Like, maybe that allows him a path to get back in here. Like, double up the 8 and then get 10-9-2 after Brickport. Like, I can see that happening for Rayman. Phantom isn't worried about it, though. Looks like he drops the road to the 3-4-6. And plus it doubles up the 8. Like, it's going to be your 5th settle. Okay, so he gets the extra ore there. He road settles to the 4-6-11 because it is his 5th settle. He has 5 settlements down. He does need a city to advance here now. That's, a little bit why I like doubling up the 8. Plus, you're on the 10-9 brick anyway. Like, Brickport's actually not horrible for Phantom. I think I like doubling up the 8, but 6-4-11 is a 3-hex setup. It is definitely more production, and I guess it makes the 8 blockable. Rayman's not afraid to self-block, but that self-block actually comes from Phantom. Self-blocks his own 8 to steal from Rayman. He's like, I'll just let the 11 sit, I guess. Just simply let the 11 sit. Play Lotto. Six, 4, 11. Yeah, you were right. Shout out to Open Sesame. Again, here, Phantom with 13 cards. He is producing a lot, but no port. Needs to find a city. His 8 is blocked because of himself. I wonder if this is not the right block for Phantom. Self-blocks on the 8. It wasn't a 6, and he rolled a 7. Like, I get it. Where else are you going to put it? But, like, maybe even the 3. Phantom needs the ore for himself. He ports all of his sheep for an ore to try and help him get to that city. But Rayman rolls a 7. Wonder if he stole that ore from Phantom. He bought a dev. Maybe he did. Oh, that's tough. It kind of looked like Rayman stole that ore there that Phantom ported for. We won't know. That is tough. Doesn't matter too much. Rayman. I'm sorry. I keep doing it. Phantom finds the city anyway. City's on the 8-4-10. An absolutely massive city here. And just look at the production, guys. Every single settlement from Rayman was a 3-hex expansion. And in the meantime, Rayman has only... did I do it again? Every single settlement from Phantom was a 3-hex expansion spot. 3-hex producing, just beefing up the production. And Rayman's only gone on the 8-3, a 2-hex expansion. And he's looking at 9-12. He's looking at a single 8. He did drop the road towards it. Like, I do like this play, but it's just not beefing up the production. It's not keeping up with the production like Phantom is. Scoreboard is showing it. It's 3-8. Phantom's looking to take the lead in this game. He drops a road towards a 3-1 port. Double up the 11. I like it. Rayman does finally find another settlement. It's on the 9-12. He does have the Woodport active now. Maybe he can utilize that to help him. Woodport with Brickport. Like, it's maybe, bro. Maybe, bro. But Phantom's done a lot already in this game. Like I said, his production is getting bigger and bigger. He does buy a dev and then drops a road. Seems like he didn't buy the road builder with that dev. He dropped the road after it. And then a 12 hits, another big 12. Maybe Rayman can keep rolling 12s. Lots of people in this chat. Melly Andrews, Xenotaurus, Nukaluge, Open Sesame, Tyler Bernard, Jake Knapp, Pedro Gnomes, Nidell, Grand Larceny, my boy. Shout out to everybody who's here showing the support. Appreciate all of you. Phantom does road settle on the 3-1 on the 11. Bought a dev as well that turn. 11s are doubled up. 8 is doubled up. 13 cards in his hand again. 3 down devs. He's porting for ore. He found a city. Oh, a year of plenty to help him do it. Low-key, like, 6-4-11, I guess. 9-4-11's fine. 9-4-11's fine. I see 104. Let's go. Big shout out to everybody's here. 104 people in the chat. Appreciate all of you. Phantom's not done buying devs. He ports 3 sheep for an ore. Passes the dice after that. He does have road already. He's looking to get army pretty soon. Rayman finally gets the doubled up 8 situation going, but it feels a little bit too late in this game. He does have wood port and brick port. That is my favorite combination of ports, by the way. Wood port and brick port. But might be a little bit too late. He does, maybe he plays a knight, takes army. 10-9-2 for more brick. 15 path is available. Think Rayman needed another mono in this game. Couldn't find him every single game, though. You can't buy monos every game, bro. Phantom drops 2 roads to the connect. He doesn't want any funny business happening. Feels like he has this game. Doesn't want any, just really no funny business, And 8 rolls, and it is 2 ore for each of them now. But Phantom does have a knight. He unblocks himself, and another 8 happens. Puts it to the 6 wheat. They both have 4 ore in hand. And I heard it. Did you guys see it? I tried to fix it. I hope you guys saw that. There was a ding. JM subscribe. Big shout out to JM. Let's go. Appreciate you guys as well. JM's trying to help us get to our goal of 850 by the end of the tourney. 9 hits. That's a road and a half for Phantom. 1 road for Rayman. Phantom ports the wood for a wheat. Buys a dev. Trying to looking to flip army. Rayman does have a 15 path. I mean, a couple of road builders. Maybe Phantom does kind of have to drop 2 roads here. Although he can drop 2 roads like here as well. So Rayman's kind of got to go all the way. 1, 2, 3, like 4 roads in 1 turn to secure it. Don't know if that's going to happen. He ports his brick for a wheat to buy a dev. Maybe he's looking for the road builder, but 11 hits, and now an 11 is almost a city. If the ratios were flipped, it's 3 wheat, 2 ore, but that's pretty much almost a city. 10 cards in Phantom's hand. He's looking pretty good here. Timeout was well played. Yeah, I agree. Larceny, I agree. The timeout was well played from Phantom. Kind of flips the back and forth. You're right. Let's go. Melico's in the chat. Cannot forget my man, Lord Melico. A big mono. Phantom found it this time. He paused and he said, cool off the monos, and then he finally found his mono. Let's go. Finally found his mono. Takes the ore out of Rayman's hand, uses it to city dev. This one is looking pretty good. Phantom just needs to play the knight to flip army. He blocks a 6. He blocks a 6. Drops the road for the road settle. Interesting enough, leaves the 15 path option available. This road could be risky, to drop it, but he does give up on the 15 path, and Rayman has the opportunity to get it. He does roll a 10. That's another wood. Rayman with the road builder and the road builder plus the wood to do it. Oh my goodness. Phantom plays the other year bunny for 2 wheat, uses it to settle on the wheat port. He has a wheat to spare. Another sub. Let's go. Oh, donation. Moose says the cow. Oh, let's go, bro. Big shout out to Moo says the cow with the $10 donation. Go Phantom. He says Moo wants to see Phantom come back and win this, bro. Appreciate you so much, bro. That's big. I don't get a lot of donations, bro. I really do appreciate that. Big shout outs to Moo says. Everybody say Moo in the chat for me. Give me a moo in the chat. Oh, also, I made the goal. Although the road builder play. Bro, I said it. The road builder play. Is it happening? Is it going to be enough, though? Flips road, but still no production. Oh, wow. All the way. Flips road, still no production. Rayman has road and army now. Phantom all of a sudden has all the production, but neither road or army. Oh, my goodness. Can Rayman do it? Or is he just extending his death? I made the goal, by the way, Moo. So if you'd like to pick any snacks, tell me what your favorite snack is. Next time I buy snacks, I'm going to get what you say, and I'll try it, and I'll let you know how I like it. A big 4 is just so much sheep. 2, 4, 6, 7 sheep for Phantom. Ports it for an ore to buy a dev. He needs to flip army. He's got 4 down devs. He bought 2 this turn. He did play a knight. Ports for the settle on the 8-4-3. Needs to flip army as soon as he can. I love the road play by Rayman. I don't think it's going to be enough. Rayman needed to close it out sooner. It is not. Phantom takes army. He says, you can have road, I guess. I'll just take the production. Phantom finds his first lead in this match. And what a time to do it, because he's on match point now. It's 3-2. Let's go. This is insane series, bro. Let's go. Moves in the chat, by the way. Let me see the moves in the chat. Okay, timeout from Rayman, to be honest, though. Like, I could definitely see Ray taking a timeout here. He does not. He posts the link. He posted it. It's 3-2 the Phantom. Can Phantom close out? We are in it. Rayman's picking first. Can he answer? Can he take it to game 7? He picks a quick 8-5-10. He points right. No skip from Phantom. Played as it lies. There's 9-5-6. There's 8-5-10. Is that a nuke loose setup? You can point right. That's how you get the ore. 9-5-6 right to the 4-5-11. 10-8-5. Just take all of the roads. If nuke's in the chat, let me know if that's a nuke loose setup. Backtrack to 10-9 for your second wheat, 3-1. Try to get the 4 first, though. If not, maybe we're looking at 6-5-9, 6-4-9. 6-5-9 left, get your second wheat. 6-4-9 left, take the race. That's actually looking pretty decent as well. I think Phantom does have options here. He doesn't need to skip. Moo. Thank you, Melico and Larceny. Yeah, I knew. Nuke decided to answer that he's in the chat, but decided not to answer what he would have done. 6-4-3 left is interesting, bro. 6-4-3 left is interesting. Wants to get on the 8-3, I guess. I wonder if the race is better. Maybe just doesn't want the race, right? Because if you do 6-4-9, 6-5-9, you are leaving the 10-8-5. You both start with the road. Doesn't want the race. Maybe whoever wins that race to 8-3-4 almost just wins the game. If we're leaving 8-10-5 left into 3-8-4, though, there's double wheat for Phantom. I think I kind of do like the road thing. 9-5-6, 10-8-5. Nuke, how do you feel about 9-5-6, 10-8-5? 9-5-6 right, 10-8-5 left. Maybe you get 8-3-4 for the double wheat. You're looking for the race on the 4. Just simply build roads. Just simply build them. I think that's kind of what... I think I kind of like that one. The road thing. I can see how this goes, though. 6-4-3 and a 9-5-6. We are leaving 10-8-5 left into the 8-3-4. I think we're leaving a decent amount here for Rayman. Like he's going to be on double wheats. If he did the double road thing, maybe Rayman doesn't have double wheats. I guess what would he even do though? I guess he could do 8-3-4, just start with no sheep. 8-3-4, and then I guess he gets this 8-3-4. Maybe that's what Phantom was scared of. Didn't want him on that double wheat, double ore situation. 6-4-3 seems defensive. Yeah, definitely. 6-4-3 was defensive for sure. Didn't want the race. 6-4-9 left. 8-4-3 doesn't want the race. Rayman is taking a while to decide. I think it's 8-10-5. I think he's just thinking about the road. Maybe he's thinking about something funny. 4-5-11 plow. 6-3-11. Okay. I was wrong for both of them. I mean, 8-10-5 completes his setup. That gives him all 5 resources. Excuse me. And then I think you kind of have the space to get to the 8-3-4 anyway. I guess Rayman wanted to start with double ore. A little bit better. I was going to say better starting hand, but really not. Rayman started with no sheep. They definitely both surprised me on the setups here, but probably consider both of them to be better than me. So we'll see how this ends up for them. Maybe they're trying to big brain each other a little bit too much, though. That could be a thing. It could just trying to big brain each other a little bit too much. Your favorite to win the race, take the rate, or your favorite to win the race, take the risk to end the series. Are you favored? If you do 649 and then 956, you start with this road, and then Ray does 810-5. He needs a 10, a 5, and an 8. You would need a 956. You would just need all of this to roll. And he needs 10-5-8. You're favored, I guess, but that's like barely favored. That's favored by like 1 pip, isn't it? That's a little close, maybe a little bit too close for Phantom's comfort. Phantom does find the road settle on the 5-4-11. He does win that race, but Rayman cities on the 8-10-5. They both are increasing their... and double cities on the 6-3-11. Rayman has both his cities active, but no sheep yet. I wonder if Rayman concedes the 8-3-4, just drop another road, get to the sheep here, 8-3-10, or if you're just looking at the cleaner spots, settle the 8-3-4 and then go to 8-10-5, or maybe just 8-10-5 first, like just 2 roads, 8-10-5, get your sheep there. I think Rayman still does have a decent setup here, especially with these 2 cities. Phantom kind of needs this 4 unblocked. Good thing he does, or good thing he rolls a 7 because he needs that 4 unblocked. Ooh, but a 7 right back from Rayman moves the robber right back on the 4. But Phantom did finally settle on the 8-3. He does get the consolation ore off of the 8. Rayman has to port his ore for the sheep. Settles the 8-3-4. Still no sheep on his first settle, but he's going to be looking at 8-10-5 here pretty soon. Meanwhile, Phantom is looking at, like, I guess, 6-9-2, 11-10-9. Rayman definitely has the better space options here. He's trying to take us to game 7. Did I update it? I did. 3-2. Yep. Rayman's trying to take us to game 7, bro. Why didn't Ray go 5-8-10? I mean, I agree. I said it as well. We're all saying the same things, but Rayman seems like he's making it work. He's going to have the 8-10-5 here soon enough. Still no cities from Phantom. A 4 was blocked. Oh, 2 4s back to back was blocked. That's tough for Phantom. Tough for sure. And 8 rolls for Rayman. They both get ore, but Ray is still advantaging on it. He ports all of his wheat for the sheep. Phantom needs to steal that sheep. He needs to steal that sheep. 1 out of 7. A little bit tough. But if Phantom can steal the sheep, that really, really sets back Rayman. That could be what Phantom needs to shift this early game momentum. Puts it to the 10 wheat. We'll never know if he got it, not unless we go back and check. I hope he did. 11, 9, and then a 5. 10 cards in each of their hand. Rayman's turn. He gets to play. Phantom has to avoid the 7. Rayman settles on the 8-10-5. He's got the 8-10-5 now. He didn't start with it, but he's got it now. Phantom does avoid the 7, rolls an 11. Ports all of his brick for an ore. This looks like a city. City on 9-5-6, to be honest. Get your road game up. Get your road game up, brother. Get your road game up, brother. Another 7 from Phantom. Still no devs for either of them. Goes back to the 4 ore. Paired 6s here for Phantom. 6 and then a 5. Ooh, and then a city here for Rayman on the 8-10-5. Rayman's production is beefing. Looking at the Woodport next, possibly. Double up the 4, triple up the 11. Make the 8s just clean. Pair up the 8s right there. I think Woodport is probably the next option. Rayman agrees. He drops the road towards it. Doesn't have to settle yet, but he's going to get there pretty soon. Phantom finds his port. It's a 3-1. Got his second wheat active now, and he does have a 3-1. Phantom's got his road path. Rayman's got the production. And 8 does hit for Rayman. If he gets his Woodport on this turn, it could be really useful. Don't think he has it, though. He doesn't. He drops the road. He does collect longest road for now, but don't know if he's going to hold it for the entire game. 12 cards in Ray's hand. He's going to have to avoid the 7. Phantom buys a dev. 3-3, then Phantom wins. Oh, man. This is getting tight, everybody. It's getting close. Ray had to port all of his wood for the sheep. Is this the settle? Settle on the Woodport? No. Road settle on the 9-10, actually. Really? That's interesting. Wants to get on the double sheep before he gets on the Woodport. Taking away the spots maybe from Phantom. Kills the 10-9-11. A knight from Phantom and then a 7. Kind of hate to see it. No devs in either of those hands. Phantom wish he could have held that knight for himself. Rayman buys the dev. Phantom really wishes he has the knight. He buys the dev this turn, hoping to get a knight. They're tied at 1 dev each, but the score is showing 6-10. Rayman with road. Phantom is going to try and take that eventually. Phantom's using his clock here now, deciding what he wants to do. He bought once and then decided to port 3 wheat for a sheep to buy again. Feels like that first dev wasn't a knight. Second one, he's hoping for the knight. Can Rayman hang on and take us to game 7? He plays a knight, blocks the 4. Oh, and rolls a 4, bro. Oh my god. Everything going right here for Rayman again in this game. Puts it to the 4, rolls a 4. He knows he needs to get ahead on devs. Ports all of his wheat for an order to buy once more. Phantom has a knight ready to play. Unblocks himself, 6 and then a 9. It's back to Rayman, only 3 cards and a dev in his hand. What's he thinking about here? What's the dev? It's a year of plenty. That's a Yapski for a Popski. Ooh, 10 is blocked. That hurts for Ray. Yapski for a Popski. Never anybody's favorite play, but sometimes the necessary one to do. Rayman's looking to find those knights. Phantom knows he ports 3 wood for an ore to keep up on the devs. What's going on with the Danish election? I'll have to hit up Lars and let you know. Roll9.x. We'll hit up Lars and we'll see how this Danish election is going. Lots of news I've heard about it. Again, a knight into a 7. This time it's Rayman's. Double steals from Phantom. No knight comes out from Phantom, but it's a mono. Phantom's finding the monos now. Rayman found them all in the early games. Looks like Phantom's finding a couple here in the late games. Mono's 5 sheep out of Ray's hand. Uses it to port for an ore to buy a single dev. Ray yapped for a pop, and Phantom monoed for a pop. They are definitely in the army race together. Phantom ports 8 cards, 4 wheat, 4 brick for a single pop. They are racing heavy here for the army race. Phantom goes again, ports 3 brick for an ore. Looks like he didn't find a knight because he didn't play one. They're both tied here at 2 knights played. Next knight played will grant that player army. Rayman double pops. He might be getting ahead here on the knight race, especially if Phantom's missing because he doesn't play a knight again. Another non-knight? Oh no, not what Phantom needs. Not what he's looking for, but he does still have a road possibility. He needs the 9 open, though. Does he have another mono? Another mono? Nothing. Pass the dice. Rayman rolls a 3. 3s are pretty good there for Ray. He doesn't have the woodport active yet. He does have 3 down devs, though. He actually could be really close to the win. 2 points and a knight? 2 points and a knight? That puts him at 14? Settle for the win? Phantom needs to play a knight here to collect army. Rayman could be at 2 VPs and a knight. Settle for the win. Phantom does have the knight, but he plays it after the roll. That tells me he's got a mono. I think Phantom has the second mono. He played the knight after the roll. Phantom's smarter than that. He knows what he's doing. He self-blocks the 8. Maybe he was waiting for the 8 to roll so he could mono it. Rayman has a knight of his own, unblocks the 8, and then rolls the 8. Big roll there for Ray. Does settle on the 11-4. Showing 11-8 here. Phantom needs to take road and army, but he's pretty close for both of them. He's got army, but it's close. He needs to take road as well. Close game here. Rayman does have the woodport active. He uses it right away to buy a dev. No knight here from Phantom. That could be the deciding dev from Rayman if it's a knight. A knight and 2 VPs. Phantom matches the dev, but it could be a turn too late. We're giving Rayman an opportunity. If he found the knight, he can take army on the next turn. 4 devs in Phantom's hand. Wait, 4 devs? Makes 12 now. 12 and then road steal, I was thinking. One's a road builder. Okay, yeah, take road for now. We're not going to let this game end next turn. One more road. Do you have it? Don't let this game end next turn. Extend it if you can. He does drop the road. Rayman rolls an 11. That's a lot of ore for him. Phantom was baiting the Knights a little bit, possibly. Rayman does get his city on the 834. 8s are just insane. 8s are almost a city now. Doubled up ore and then quad for the wood. 8 is just almost a city if it's open. Phantom knows it. He blocks the 8 after playing that Knight. He is a Knight ahead here now. He does have army. He does have road. Phantom has 3 down devs, though. Could be at 13. Only 1 city for Phantom here. Meanwhile, Ray has all 4 of his cities down, plus a better port. Phantom buys a dev. He knows he needs to keep up on it. Rayman plays his 4th Knight, tying the Knight played again. They're tied here on the Knights. Phantom bought a dev last turn. We'll see if it was a Knight. Let's go. 120 in the chat, bro. Let's go. Appreciate all you guys being here. Are we going to game 7? Rayman's trying to take us there. Ports all of his hand again for another dev. He's looking to get that last Knight to take army. No Knight from Phantom? Rolls a 7. No Knight from Phantom. Oh, no. That could spell disaster. Another road builder. Secures road, but Rayman's already given up on it. One more Knight here. Takes army, and he does play it. Takes army. He's showing 12. Could be at 14. Rolls a 4. That could be a city. No, he's got his 4 cities down. Sorry. He needs the road settle or VP to finish this. Passes the dice for now, and an 8 hits. That's what Rayman's looking for. Just waiting for the 8 to roll. Phantom, if you got a mono, you need to play it right now. Right now, please. It is a mono. 3 wheat this time. He does city the 643, but it feels pretty bad if we've lost the army race. It was a mono. Looks like Ray 2 VP. Yeah, I think so. Phantom drops another road, but almost doesn't matter. Ooh, Ray 7's out. Rayman got monoed and still had 10 cards. He got monoed and then 7'd out. That's 8 cards out of Rayman's hand in 2 rolls there. 8 cards out of his hand. He does buy another dev. He wants to hang on to the army. Could have been a VP as well. Maybe looking for the win. Phantom's only chance here is going to be to flip army. He does roll a 7, puts it on Rayman, but that new dev there from Ray might have been a Knight. Phantom clears out his hand, doesn't want to give Ray a card. Might not matter, though. Ray did have a Knight, takes it off himself, puts on these 6 sheep. Doesn't want Phantom buying devs. Year of Plenty from Phantom is 2 wheat. Is that double pop? No, it's a city. Maybe you might have had to use that. Oh, another 7 out, bro. I mean, it's 4 to 6. It is tough already, but the Yop might have had to been a dev, Yopsky for Popsky. I think Phantom's only chance here is going to be to flip army. Another 7 out from Rayman, though, maybe buys Phantom time, but 0 cards, 0 devs. He's going to need a lot of rolls to go correctly. A 9 block is not the correct roll. 9 block into a 12, and then a 7 here from Phantom puts it to the 8. But another Knight from Rayman does secure army for the rest of the game. Rayman might be in cleanup mode. Ooh, and then a 6 block as well. 11 and 2. Let's see it. Was it two VPs? Looks like it was. That's the road settle. Ooh, not quite yet. Drops a road. Doesn't have the settle. Six hits, 14 cards. Take us to game 7. 15-11, bro. And we are doing it. Another game 7 situation. Call your mama. Call your brother. Tell him to get on. We're going to game 7. The Phantom versus Rayman. This is crazy, bro. Let me update it. 3-3. And this is it. Rayman does have his, actually both his timeout and And his board skip as well. Rayman does have his timeout and his board skip. Is that going to be enough to let him win game 7? We are about to find out. Let's go, bro. Couldn't ask for anything better than a game 7 situation. Okay, I think I do like the road situation, though. I was saying earlier, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it leaves too much for Ray. Maybe it leaves too much for Ray, like leaving the 8-3-4 into 6-4-9. That is leaving a lot. But I wonder how this would have worked out if we did 9-5-6, 8-10-5. Just simply have all of the roads in the entire game. We get 5-4-11. That's even more wood and brick. You just simply build everywhere. You can go anywhere you want. That was what I saw. This is game 7. Phantom's picking first. Let's go. Game 7. Look at the ore. 3, 11, and 6. 6-4-3 isn't a ton of production, but it is the best ore. See what Phantom decides. Paired 6s with the sheep here. Maybe 8-3-10, 9-5-10, 8-10-5 sheep port. 8-10-5 sheep port could be maybe. 10 seconds here for Phantom. Rayman does have a skip. If he plays it, we're going to know soon. Is it the 6-4-3? Phantom seems to think so. He does the 6-4-3, maybe the left. I don't think the plow happens. No, yeah, no wheat and sheep. I don't think 11-5-4 plow happens. He goes right anyway. Maybe he wants to get his port. Maybe a sheep port if he thinks he's going to get sheep. Rayman knew what he was doing. He had it almost ready right away. He does 8-10-5 right into the sheep port. 10-3-9 starts with the brick and the ore. Actually, this is that's a pretty good answer for Ray. Phantom doesn't have wood or wheat, and he kind of kills both of his best outs. 8-3-10 is not available here now. Does Phantom concede to the 8-10? Is that crazy? 8-10 down? Is that insane? Like, what else is he going to do for wood and wheat? I mean, 9-5-2. Phantom's got to get wheat from somewhere, and Rayman kind of locked up all of the wheat. You can't play the game without wheat, bro. I mean, it's either 10-9, it's either 5-9-2 or 8-10, I feel like. I don't think I hate 8-10 down into 8-4-3. I think Rayman did a good job of taking up as much space as he can, locking up the wheat. He's looking at the sheep port. It's the 2-9-5, and the 2's the first roll. Big 2 there for Phantom. He decides to do 2-9-5, just simply rolls a 2. He does drop the first road to the 10-5. He wants to be on double wheat. 3-1 is going to be a decent enough port. We'll see how this game shakes out. I mean, 6-3-11 is a really good expansion for Rayman as well. He actually has the road settle and decides to go on the 6-3-11 first. This low key, bro, this might be Rayman. 6-3-11 is big. You only need a couple of 3s and 11s to hit. He's going to be looking at sheep port as well if he can get that down. Doubled up 8s, you're on the 3, you're on the 6. Paired 3s there. Doubled up 10s. This might be Rayman's, but we're going to see what Phantom can do to turn that around just by the monos, right? Just buy the monos. 10 cards in Phantom's hand. He buys the first dev. Is it a mono? Let me see the first dev mono. Let me see the first dev mono. 8, 4, and then a 7 from Ray. Nothing to do for now. He moves the robber to the 12. Every 10 is kind of painful there if you're Phantom. Ray avoids the 7, rolls a 5. He has 11 cards in hand. I can't lie, bro. Ray's looking good. If he gets this sheep port, he cities the 8-10-5 for now. That's a massive city. Not a ton of ore, but it's going to be enough for him. Phantom rolls a 7 and blocks the 3 ore. Phantom ports 4 brick for an ore. He knows he needs to kind of start to get ahead on the production. Rolls more brick anyway. He's got the 9 and the 4. This might have been a tough board for first, to be honest. I mean, 6-4-3 is, you see the ore, but Ray found a really good answer just blocking up all of the wheat. Phantom does get his 3rd point down, and Ray immediately rolls 8-7. That's a classic put my point down, and then your opponent rolls the 7. Good thing Phantom bought the dev, though. It was a knight. He had it ready to unblock himself. He's going to be looking to buy more devs, thinking about where he wants to block. Ooh, puts on the 10 and actually blocks the 10, denies at least 2/3 of that 10 roll there for Rayman. Can't block it all, but you blocked most of it. 10 into an 11. Rayman ports his sheep for a wood to settle on the 9-4-11. Rayman now does have double brick here. Both his ore rolls are doubled up, even though the 3 and the 11, like together, they're not too bad. 7s back to back, though. Rayman rolls 1, then Phantom rolls his own, puts it back to the 10 wheat. But a 3 hits, that's Rayman's ore. 10 cards here for Phantom. And then again, we're kind of in a similar situation as one of the previous games, except it's reversed. Phantom doesn't really have any 3-hex settles available because they're all Raymans. Rayman has all of the 3-hex expansions. I mean, he's going to get sheep port. That's only a 2-hex. But then it's like 8-4-3, 6-4-11. And Phantom has literally 0 3-hex expansion opportunities. So Rayman's going to be probably advantaging on the production here. Phantom's going to have to find something to help him do it. Monos, Road Builder. Rayman plays a knight and puts it to this 6 ore. Courses brick for a wheat to buy another dev. 2 devs in hand and another 10. Every 10 is painful. Oh, 2 10s back to back. That's 6 wheat there for Rayman. Only 2 for Phantom. 6 wheat in Rayman's hand. He passes the dice. He is over now. Maybe if he 7s out, that's what Phantom wants to see right here. Couldn't happen though. Rolls an 11. He gets the ore that he needed right to pair with that wheat. Oh man, 12 cards, 2 devs. He's got almost a city. The Road Builder in hand drops it to the sheep port, and then another one to open up the road settles on the 8-4-3 and the 6-4-11. Sheep port is active. Rayman is getting his game plan going. A knight from Phantom puts it to the 8 sheep, but a 7 right back from Rayman. 7 right back puts it to the 6 ore. He drops a road on the 6-4-11, looking to beef up that 6 roll. And it was blocked too. That's tough. 9, 12, and then an 8. Rayman buys again. 3 devs to 0 here now. Another 6 block. Phantom absolutely desperately needs that 6 unblock so he can collect that ore. Ooh, 6 block into a 3 roll. Things are going right here for Rayman. He double pops. He's showing 5 devs now. Phantom desperately ports 3 brick for a single ore to buy a dev. Doesn't play a knight, though. Maybe it was a knight, but it's, 1 dev to 5. Maybe you just don't even play it. Maybe you wait to play it until after you roll your 7. Oh, it's a mono. He did find the mono. It was a simple mono for 2 wheat, though. A humble mono, if you will. Or, sorry, 2 wood. A humble 2 wood mono. He uses it to road settle on the 3-1 port. He's got a double 3-1 now. Would have been nice if this port was anything besides the 3-1. He's got 2 of them now. But a 7 from Phantom. Rayman knights it right back. That 6 is going to be pinned the entire game. This road settle almost did nothing except get the point. So the 3-1 was nothing. He's already got it. The settle is nothing if the 6 is blocked. This road settle was almost a 0 production point there. Rayman does drop a road. He has largest army. He drops a road for longest road. He's a knight away from largest army. 9 points down, 6 devs in hand. He could have some VPs. Rayman's looking pretty close to this win here. 5 and then an 11. Does play a knight. It's an aggro. Opens up the 6, so I guess I was wrong. Ooh, he does 7 out. But probably not going to matter here. We're showing 11 to 5, 6 devs to 0. 7 out's not going to hurt him that bad. It goes to the 6 ore anyway. Goes back to the 6 ore. Rayman does have 5 settles down. He does need a city to advance. Actually plays another knight, maybe just trying to get the robs here. Oh, actually, is he opening up the 6 so he can mono the 6? That's actually hilarious. He is, bro. He's going to mono the 6 next turn if Phantom doesn't. Okay, Phantom cities. I think Rayman has to mono. He's opening the 6 to mono it. Doesn't need it. Rayman closes it 15-6, and Rayman moves on to the semis. He is taken down the Phantom. Guys, if you enjoy this Titans tournament, please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 850 subs by the end of this tournament. I need your help to do it. I know you can help me. Appreciate everybody's support. The best way to show your support is to subscribe to the channel. This one goes to Rayman GG. GG's in the chat, bro. We knew this was going to be a excellent series.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know. It's feeling a bit weird. Kept getting mono every game at the start of his.
Yeah, bro, the first 4 games, you had 4 early monos.
Yeah, I was kind of spiraling though. Like I thought the second game, I thought I had it in the bag for sure, and then somehow lost. I was like, what the hell happened? Yeah,
that was an insane series though. You guys were kind of trading blows, to be honest, for a while. Like you kind of stomped each other on games. It was like 15-7, 15-8. Then it was like a 15-5 into a 15-6. You guys were just like trading hits back to back.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really happy to have won, but I felt like I don't know. It was not a clean. Except some of the games I really messed up. I think somewhere.
What did you think you messed up? Was there one that you remember?
I don't know where the second game kind of got away from me. It was. Thought it was after the mono. I thought I was in such a good spot, but
I see. The second, honestly, I think leaving the setup that you left Phantom was a little bit tough. I mean, you also took a big setup, but I think A410, A43 is just slightly bigger. The paired 8s just go so hard, I think.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Phantom, GG's, bro. That was an excellent series. You really put a fight in there. I thought you were going to take it back. That was close, but GG's for playing, bro.
Yeah, GG's is good games. Cool setups, good games.
A little bit
Rayman
funny
played
setups
well,
too. I think you played. I think you played really well. Definitely interesting. A couple interesting setups, like ones I wouldn't have found. There are a couple boards we can talk about. But yeah, GG's a little bit tough luck on the monos, to be honest. A little on the early monos for Phantom. But you did play really well.
Super awkward.
What is the one? I do want to ask about one specifically. Let me try and find it. Let me share my screen too, so you can see what I'm talking about. On this game, Phantom, what do you think about just taking the roads? Like 956, 1085. Just have all of the roads. You think that leaves Rayman too much? What do you think about that one, Rayman? The road setup.
Yeah, so if you would have done that, I think I would have taken the same thing I did. Hope to hit 1-5, and then drop the road to the 8 ore just to keep him off the ore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'd get on the 4 ore, but
just let him on the 4 though. But yeah,
yeah, I'd get the 8 and I'd try to get to the 6 sheep up top somehow. But I think I think what he did is good too. It's just how it played out. When you start sheepless, you gotta hope to city quick and not be blocked, and that's what happens. So.
Yeah. I do like the sheepless setup most of the time.
Yeah, me too. Me and Agron, that's kind of where we like that one.
Yeah, for sure. The board skip as well. I think it was a little bit tough. Phantom, I mean, it's hard. You never know what's going to happen, but I think he board skipped into a worse board.
Hang on, give me 1 sec, yo.
Yeah, no problem. What do you think? What do you think the setup would be on this board, Rayman, if we'd played it?
I don't know. I think it made sense. He skipped. I would have if I was forced to play, maybe something like 8-3-4 left, 6-9-5 left, and just try to go like Woodport, Wheatport. Like 2 quick cities, brute force a road, brute force a settle. Like it's ugly, but I don't fault him for skipping.
I was looking at similar. I mean, I think anything is taking 9-5-6 with something. I was looking at like 9-5-6 left with just like 6-9-3. You let green take the 8-4-3, and you just try and get to the Wheatport as soon as possible. If that happens,
is this the board that I skipped?
Yeah. What setup would you have taken if you did play it? Were you looking at something?
Well, I had to take 6-9-5. I was looking like if I could play 9-10-5 as well, but that's still pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking like 6-9-5, maybe like 8-4-3, or even 6-9-3 into 8-4-3, but like.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were saying too. But
I assume he takes 8-4-3, and then.
Yeah, he takes 8-4-3.
The Woodport up the top is pretty gross.
I didn't even clock the
either way, I think it's a good board skip. I
don't hate the board skip. It is a bummer though that you skipped into the one you did, because I think that you skipped into a worse board. Like I would have rather played this board than the one that you skipped into. But it's tough because you obviously never know. But let me pull it back up.
What was the board that I skipped into?
Yeah, this one right here. 6-5-9, and it's like you cannot leave him 8-5-10. So like, what do you even do?
No, this game was actually really close because the mono decided this game. If you go to the mono, go to the exact point and look at both of our hands.
Yeah.
So like, I'm about to get a city, or I roll into. I have the 4-for-1 for the ore and take 6-3-11.
Yeah, and then he monos for just an excellent hand.
And like, yeah, he monos. What's his hand again? Go back to his hand.
This is his hand before the mono. Then he monos 4 ore.
Yeah, I mean that's disgusting right there.
Yeah, that's like almost double city. Yeah, you're right. The mono, maybe the mono was all that it was.
Like, I actually liked my position here, and then I go to Brickport. I still have road avenues. Sure, I don't have the sheep, but like
double
roads. Arguably, we're both just on 11. If I can keep 5 blocked somehow, and like this brick should support me soon.
Yeah, maybe it was just the mono then. Definitely a couple tough early monos for sure this series.
Yeah, was it 4 games in a row?
It was the first 4 games. I think Ray had a mono before like 5 points.
Can we look at the second game? I feel like I don't know. I botched that so hard. Like I thought I was winning after I pulled the mono and took all the brick.
Monoed here 3 brick.
Yeah.
9 is pinned. I mean, to be honest, I think for you to win this game, I think you have to have robber control on the 8. Is kind of how I feel. Because I think Phantom just has a lot. You start with the paired 8s. You're looking at 6-3-11, which is pretty decent. Backtrack for 5-9-10. I think the expansions are just better here for Phantom.
The port makes me pretty flexible as well once I get 8-3. It felt like I just bought a lot more devs, and then my mono ended up being. Did I get the next mono?
You did, yeah, the 6-wheat mono.
Yeah, and then I got a 6-wheat mono, which really helped. So then I was able to block one of his 6s, and he wasn't producing as much wheat.
Maybe again, it's just the mono that turns the tide here. Yeah.
And then I kind of had a bit more robber control.
Yeah.
And he wasn't able to support road as well, so I had army, and then I could take both of them, so. Otherwise, it's definitely like his setup scale. Like, if the game keeps going, he probably wins, but I was able to finish it really fast because I was able to take road and army.
Yeah.
And like, I was only a little bit ahead. It's like, you can see I've got 6 roads to his 4 and 3 knights to his 2. That's kind of where it went. And I was able to build, because when the 10 rolls, I get forward to his 1. And like he just can't really, unless he's porting all his sheep for his roads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. Under 6-5-11 builder was a mistake. Then maybe I need to like produce a bit less wheat to guard against monos and like maybe go to 10-3-11 or something, or try to get in 5-9-10, something like that.
Oh, maybe 5-9-10 because you have the sheep port.
Yeah.
Maybe that's. But I mean, well, yeah, you're already on double wheat, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe the 5-9-10 road builder is a little bit better. It does delay the settle, but interesting because you have the mono as well. Oh, and both road builders, did you? No, it just didn't go away yet. Oh, this is Phantom.
I don't know. Maybe I overestimated how good you guys are right. It feels pretty equalish here. Maybe with the mono, he's even in a slightly better spot.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, you guys are just trading blows back and forth. 15-5, 15-6. I think the scoreboard didn't show us how close a few of those were. You know, like Phantom was saying, when you're close on the army and the road, can go either way. But all right, that was an excellent series, Phantom. It is sad to see you go as always, but thank you very much for playing. You did a great job. You gave us a great performance today and before. Sad to see you go, but you put on a great show. Appreciate you playing.
Yeah, thanks for hosting. Thanks for streaming as well. It was a good tournament. Good tournament. Always good to play Rayman as well. One of the best. So hopefully he's able to win it all.
Yep, Rayman. You're looking at Isaac now. Have you played Isaac much?
I don't think we've ever played, but I feel like I've like heard of him. Like he's come onto the scene strong and he's beating everybody. So
he's also crushing it in ranked right now too. I think got like 2 top 15 or something. Oh, he's actually right next to each other. He's Isaac and Disaster right here, so he's 13 and 14.
Yeah,
70% almost.
You're that league you have is like it's like training up a bunch of new like super good players. Him and Lars and these guys.
Yeah, for sure. I think we got a definitely really good cast. So I'm excited to see that semis match, Isaac versus Rayman. We're coming down to the wire here now. Only 3 players, and then plus this last quarter, so almost 4 players left here. All right, I'm gonna sign off for these guys. Thank you guys both for playing. Again, Phantom, thanks for playing. GG's. Good luck next tourney, and Rayman, good luck next match.
Thank you. Thanks, Phantom. Bye.
See you, bro.
All right, that's doing it for today. It was a game 7. I predicted the game 7, but I had the winner wrong. Rayman takes it. He doesn't even use a board skip. He hasn't used one yet. He's trying to get that extra $100 prize. We have our first semis match, Rayman versus Isaac. Nuke versus Squash is going to be played on Thursday at 8:30 Eastern, so check back in there for the last quarters match, and then we only have semis left. Let's go. Very exciting. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the 1v1 Titans content. I'm making a goal. There's only 4 matches left now that we play this one. Only 4 matches left in this tournament. I'm trying to get to 850 subs by the end of the tournament. I'll need your help to get there. If you enjoy the Titans content or the ranked grind, please subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to show your support. I'll put this in too as well. I almost forgot, but I didn't. We'll put this in for a Rayman win. See how the brackets are looking. Bang. Tough to see Phantom go. Rayman's a strong opponent. All right. That shaked it up a little bit. I think Duel Dims Finals, he still was in the lead, though. I think this is Squash. I can't remember. But it does shake up a little bit. Wheezy Winners is coming up here. Squash is a Bolin prediction. That's a funny name. Joso's all the way down here. Dude, Nolan. The score potentials, it looks like it's kind of racing between these 5 teams here now. The score potentials. Oh, actually, they're not even. Never mind. There's still quite a few score potentials that are in the 20s. 28 down here. That's Lars's. 27, 25, 25. So the scores are lower right now, but they have the potential, depending on who wins and who makes it to the finals, to come back and win. So good luck if you're in here for the brackets. Remember, winner is going to receive a Colonist membership. That's going to do it for today, guys. Let's go. Rayman moves on. He's playing Isaac. This is Titans Season 2. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We had a huge showing. I think I saw 120 is the highest or something close there. So thank you, everybody who's been showing up for these Titans streams. Don't forget to sub if you enjoy the content so you won't miss out on the next. Everybody, thanks for being in the chat. Agron's in there. SJ's in there. A lot of new people in the chat as well, I think, that I see. So appreciate everybody who's being here. Archer Chim, Window, Jack Schwartz, SJ Charles, Kyla, Meta Guy. Appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for being here. Subscribe to the channel. My name's Dude Nolan. I play 1v1 Titan. I've been your host. I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys on Thursday for the last quarterfinals. And then as soon as these semis are scheduled, I'll let you guys know as well. This has been an insane match. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh, so big shout out to Moose as the Cow with the donation chat. Big thank you to Moose as the Cow. Let me see. Give me a moose in the comment section, please. Moose in the chat. GG's. Good luck next.